Hi everyone, welcome back to edquest, and this is our fourth and final session of this module. And today we are going to power up your cluster with scaling and workload management. So what we will cover in this session, we will managing the replicas, performing rolling updates, auto scaling with CPU based metrics, and managing workload. So let's go back to our CLI. So let's clear this and just check our readmd. So as per readmd, so we will move on to auto scale your Kubernetes pod using HPA. So these are the prerequisites, like there should be a Kubernetes cluster running, metric server installed on and running in the cluster, a deployment or pod you want to auto scale. Your application should be exposed to the metrics like CPU and memory. So let's install this metric server. We'll just copy this command, go back to terminal, paste, let's put sudo here, it will be applied. Now let's execute the other command. Let's check the deployment, put sudo. It is saying like 0 of 1. Let's check this pod. Let's check this pod, get kubectl, get pod po, delete these, all those sections. It is still saying 0 of 1 running, so let's check the issue as well. Kubectl describe, will not do that. Kubectl logs, let's check the logs. Logs -f -n and this log. So it is asking for the certificate, right? So we will do the flag, like we will add a flag of kubelet insecure TLS to disable this certificate verification. So what we will do, we will just we will edit this deployment. We will go to this, in containers argument we will pass this value and copy and in the argument part let's paste this, keep the indentation correct, save. Now let's check the pod, let's keep it in the watch, sudo watch, wait for this pod to be up and running. Let's copy the next command, till then it makes up and running. So this is the command we have executed. Now let's get to the auto scale deployment. So I have the deployment running in this name, ice cream model deployment, and there is the flag CPU percent. If it is increases above the CPU percent, it will increase the number of pods. So let's copy this command. Okay, till then we have seen that metric server is up and running. So now let's execute this command, auto scale. This will create an auto scale deployment on the flag basis of 50% of CPU uses, and minimum will be 1 pod and max will be 5 pods. So it is created. Now verify, sudo kubectl get HPA. As you can see, it is currently showing this unknown. Let's wait for the metric to be come up. Okay, now you can see this shows the 9% of users it is showing, and 9% of 50%. So if the CPU users increases from 50%, it will create a new pod. So how we will scale this thing, like how we will make the load right now, because we don't have a sufficient amount of data to give the load on the inferencing part. So what we can do, we can generate a sample data part, like there is a file I have which is predict.py, in which I have passed this cluster IV inferencing IP and the invocation part, and I have the JSON data for this ice cream data JSON values. So what we can do, we will just keep in the while loop, and we will try to inference this ice cream data in the inferencing, and it will make the load on the service, and it will increase the load on the pod as well. So I will include python 3 predict.py. okay, so this is the pod we are getting, that like ice cream model. Now let's in new tab watch kubectl get hpa. So watch sudo increase in the hpa part as well. So like it is 9%, we will see the users as well. So if I execute this one, so it has started executing. So you can see here the cp percent is 8%, and as in the system monitor it is 31%. So automatically it will increase here as well. So 129% you can see, and the pods are getting increased here as well. So like 3 pods are there. So let's see how much it will create more. So okay, now 5 pods are, and now see these datas are getting refused because the number of datas are more than replica sets. So let's terminate this thing, and let's wait for the system getting normal. Like to 38% it is used, so almost 4-5 times extra. So I will show you like when the things are get normal, like I see it's 44%, then pods will be decreasing in few minutes. 44%, 4%. How much pod is total number of 5 pods is there, right? So let's wait for a few minutes or few seconds, it will decrease the number of pods as well. As you can see, all those pods are down after I guess 5 minutes, and the CPU usage is 7%. So this is what we have done for the managing workloads with the labels and selectors. So we have created the label for the ice cream model deployment. So that is what we have done. So deploying an ML model on Kubernetes, scaling it up or down, as you can see with the uses or the flags on the uses, and rollout changes with the zero downtime. So model was not going down, but in this case, like we have a resource crunch as well. So you can see like we can automate these things for the deployment perspective. We can make a delay in the data inferencing, so that we can do. So in this session you have learned to deploy an ML model on Kubernetes, scale it up or down, roll out changes with zero downtime, automate scaling using CPU metrics. So next one we will see the rollback strategies as well, how we can revert back to the older version of MLflow models. So see you in the next one. Thank you.